Hey everyone, welcome to another match of Temur Tarmodrazi. This is match 1 of 3 going up today. Today we are playing against Esper Control. Yes, this is iteration of Temur Tarmodrazi was still playing Gigantha in the sideboard, or as its companion I should say. I opted to get rid of it, but you could actually play with Gigantha if you want. This deck totally works without changing anything at all. I just wanted more sideboard space, honestly, which is why I don't play with Gigantha, but I think it's perfectly fine as an extra. The deck I posted up last year played with Gigantha, so didn't really cover it this time since I'm not playing with Gigantha anymore. That's enough of me saying Gigantha. Let's get on to this actual game that you're seeing unfold in front of you. Our opening hand was decent, not the fastest hand, but had most of what we needed. Can't play Reality Smasher this turn, but we could, in theory, play either Tarmogoyf or wait for Growth Spiral. I think I'm just going to slam Tarmogoyf down here. Let's bait out any more removal. Alright, so we're playing Esper. We draw another land, which is fine. Don't have access to blue yet, which would have been nice. Teferi is going to be very annoying. Luckily, Reality Smasher does have haste. Now, yes, you see Uro in my hand. Uro will not actually be doing anything in this game. I just want to make that clear. Uro does make some appearances in these matches because I was still playing with it here and there as I was posting them up, but realistically speaking, this deck works perfectly fine as if Uro never existed, which is exactly what you would want. So, Uro is there, it's going to stay in our hand, it's never going to do anything. Well, it was only a 2 of anyway when I was playing with it, so it's of mostly little consequence. Deck does swimmingly without it, and I'm happy to see that. Especially since Uro is probably getting banned today, or this week. So we finally got access to blue, which is always great. Field of Ruin. Targeting our Eldrazi Temple, but we have access to colorless as much as we want, so. Now we have Stubborn Denial to protect us, which is very important here. We didn't have it. We didn't have it because we didn't have any blue. Now we can counter basically anything. Like a Cryptic Command. So, there we go. Our opponent is not happy about that. Let's see what they have in response to our Stubborn Denial. Interesting to see what they have. Alright, Mystic Sanctuary, sure. Targeting Path to Exile, they're just reminding us there. Okay. Well, you're still taking 11. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna survive this. Sure. Still gotta discard. No more basics to get, unfortunately. Let's see what our opponent has in their hand. Thought-Knot Seer. Probably a good idea to play Thought-Knot first, I would think, but no, okay. I just want to bait out. Okay, Path to Exile, sure. Now we can play Thought-Knot Seer. Leave mana out for Growth Spiral, of course. Goodbye, Force of Negation. Perfect. Probably game over. Yes, it is. Alright, game 2. So, we got through the first game of Control. It always feels good to win a game against Control, you know, the first time around. Because now you can bring in hate, you can bring in more cards to deal with Control, and things usually get better. So it's always good to get the surprise on a Control player early on. As you can see, it doesn't take many Stubborn Denials to win you a game. Just one countered Cryptic Command is mostly what you need to tilt the game in your favor. So it's always good to see that. And as you can see, Uro did nothing. We didn't need it. We did not need a card draw engine with life gain and ramp. Let's see if that Noble Hierarch survives. If it dies to Path, I'm not too concerned. Ancient Stirring shows Reality Smasher. You see I didn't even zoom in there. That's exactly what I wanted. Definitely don't need Tarmogoyf. Alright, so we see a second Reality Smasher. Yep, I think that's what we want. That's what we want. Field of Ruin. So, Thought-Knot Seer it is. When you have the chance, tap Noble Hierarch. Keep your land up. Because Noble Hierarch can get removed and then you lose access to blue, which is what I'm doing here. I want to keep Stubborn Nile up. You know, if you lose Noble Hierarch at any point, then you can't cast your blue spell. I'm sure this is probably common sense to everybody, but if you're wondering why tap Noble Hierarch instead of Breeding Pool, that's why. Doesn't matter if you want to attack in for one after, it's not worth it. It's better to keep your blue mana up. So our opponent's thinking here. They're like, okay, they got blue open. Oh, okay. They're just attacking our Field of Ruin. That's okay. We'll get our waste. Supreme Verdict. Man, that's a lot of hate. That's a lot of hate. We're going to have to work around 2 mana leaks and a bunch of other stuff. Great. It's fantastic. Luckily, we have Stubborn now. We do have Stubborn now. Okay, now we have our own mana leak as well. So, let's see what our opponent decides to muster here. So, best to just not do anything. Just stop. Just wait. Probably do Growth Spiral end of turn. Should have probably done that, honestly. But I guess I was very afraid. I'm playing it very, very conservative. Just reminding myself I have Gigantha there, but don't really need it. Another reason why I got rid of Gigantha, just don't really need it. 1 extra card slot in your sideboard's worth it to get rid of it. Oh boy, that's a big commit. And we mana leak. And it's game over. Beautiful. So we made very, very quick work of Esper control. Just happy to see that. You know, it's something when you have a deck that's playing a bunch of big clunky creatures take on a control deck like that. That's what I really love to see. That's, you know, why I really love playing Temur Tarmodrazi, because it allows me to do things I can't often do with Delver decks, which is play big creatures. And, you know, sometimes play a more mid-rangey, grindy game of confidence. You know, so it's always nice to be able to do that and also have permission to deal with decks like this and also have burn spells to finish off games when there's a stalemate on the board. So, yeah, Temur Tarmodrazi is such a fun deck to play. If you have the chance, if you have a lot of the cards, give it a shot. I really think it's fun once you get the hang of it and you understand how it works and what kind of hands you should keep and what kind of hands you should throw out. It's just a very rewarding deck to play, and I had a lot of fun with it, played a lot of games with it. So these are just some of the matches that I played that I decided to share with you. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Just remember, I posted up the deck tech earlier today, so make sure you watch that to understand what's going on. I put a link in the description of this video. Yeah, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel in general if you enjoy my content in general and want to see more. Hit that notification bell, follow me on Twitter and Facebook, all that stuff. Really helps me out a lot, helps me spread the word automatically through the algorithms out there. If you're interested in becoming a patron and joining my ever-growing Patreon community, check out the link in the description of this video. Check out the tiers, because basically most of the tiers, I give back some of your money at the end of every year in the form of magic cards and non-bulk rares and mythics that I open up on this channel. So basically you're winning a giveaway every single year as a thank you for supporting the channel. So yeah, check that out. It's all on Patreon. Thanks, and have a good one.